Hello and welcome back to another round in the books with me, Mr. Hughes. Today I am going to try and play a little bit of UFC. Not the greatest game ever, but I wanted to just have a little bit of a waffle and a talk about it. This is a game that didn't do very well when it came out, and as a UFC fan, I have to say I understand why. It came out with not many options, not many features, not many anything really. The fighters were good, the graphics look nice, the animation style is pretty cool, but the game itself wasn't very good when it first came out. Now, this is something that I would like to speak about. I mean, the EA on the whole, I am not a big fan of the company. Most people aren't, and I don't like how they deal with DLC. Now, this game has done quite well with its DLC, albeit the game started off without many features. It starts off with the online mode, Fight Now, Career, challenges are a new addition. Their online mode has had a big update recently, which has put this championship. So you have divisions, as you can see there. I've only got 3 points. I've won one and lost 3 in a row because I'm absolutely awful. But it is good that UFC and EA haven't forgotten about the game. It is good. There's been, I think, if I remember correctly, there's been 22 new fighters added to the roster since the game first came out. Now, I bought it when it first came out, and even as a UFC fan, I was very disappointed with the lack of features. There's no tournament mode, so that's something that should be added to any kind of UFC game ever. No Xbox One wireless controller side issue. Yeah, I'm playing, aren't I? Advanced Fight, no. Okay, right, okay. We've just had a bit of a brain fight there. Yeah, so this game has added so many characters. It did get released, and Hughes was a downloadable character. You had to pay for him, or it was a pre-order bonus. Likewise with Bruce Lee. But I think they realised that charging full price for this game, which is completely unfinished at the time when it was launched, completely unfinished, was an insult to anybody who breathes. It was shockingly insulting. But as time's gone on, like I said, they've added 20 new fighters. They're constantly updating the gameplay, so it's being a lot more fine-tuned. There's a lot more animations added to the takedowns and to the striking, the counters, the facial animations. It is at its core. If we were talking buying a fighting game back on the SNES, the lack of features on this would be comparable to the lack of features on the Street Fighter or the original FIFA. But not nowadays, not with the cost of games, no, you can't get away with charging this full price. If you do not own this game and you are partially into UFC, I do recommend you pick it up now, because you can pick it up for next to nothing. You can pick it up for £20 or probably cheaper if you see it at a second-hand store. But with all the extra characters, with all the extra features that have been put into the game, it's good that they've done it. It's something that I think EA could win fans back from a lot of their franchises if they started giving DLC for free. I mean, I don't understand why you charge. Well, I understand why. Obviously, it's a monetary thing. They want to make lots and lots of money, but it's pathetic that they can't look after the audience. If for instance you were playing Dead Space 3 and you could get extra maps or extra weapons if you've been playing the game for 3-4 weeks, and then your DLC, it just looks at the clock of when you've been playing the game, when you first installed the game, and then it goes, well, here you go, here's some bonus DLC for you. You've been playing the game for a while, this stuff's come out, here, you can have it anyway. You can have some DLC. Here's an extra mission, here's an extra story thing. Now, don't get me wrong, they shouldn't cut this out of the game, which is sort of what I feel happened with UFC when it came out. Like I say, I'm not completely defending this, but I mean, let's have a look at the list of things that they've added since it came out. I mean, Mark Coleman, Matt Hughes, Rampage Jackson, Brock Lesnar, can't even speak. Gunnar Nelson's in there. It's just, it's madness. Stipe Miocic, I thought he was already in the game, but there we go. You've got many characters that they've added, even Holly Holm into the women's division. It's good, and they just need some more commentary and add a tournament mode, and this game will be a complete game, albeit a year or so after it's been released. Let's have a look. When did this come out? This came out last year. Oh, well, I think it was about November time. No, it won't. It would have been August, I think. Yeah, but August. Yeah, so it came out in August last year. So we're not too far off a full year since this game came out. Now, EA do like to do yearly updates on their sports titles. I'm not too sure. Nope, this one isn't getting a yearly update. We're not getting a UFC game this year. So keep updating this. This is what I've been saying about football games from EA for years. That they could cut down their cost and still make a hell of a lot of money if they work on their engine, because their engine's pretty much the same for the football games for year upon year, and then every like 2 or 3 years they'll release a new engine football game. Why don't they just go, right, you buy FIFA 2015, and if you've still got that game in 2016, then what we'll do is we will release a epic update for it, which will cost you £15 or $15 or whatever monetary value you would like to use, and that way you're keeping that disc. They still get a hell of a lot of money, because you'll be like, maybe I'll keep hold of this disc. People complain about well, EA was one of those companies that were complaining about the pre-owned market for so long, just ultimately leeching off them and stealing lots and lots of their money via the pre-owned market. But stop releasing yearly updates of games and you won't saturate the market with FIFA 11, 12, 13, 14. These are things. Talking right now is going to be quite difficult because I'm going to be fighting against Hoist Gracie. But the damage system in this is pretty cool. But this is what a lot of companies should be doing, especially with sports titles. There should be no reason why a game can't come out and they say, this is your game, this is your engine, this is the engine we're going to be using. We're going to modify it at times over the next few years, but ultimately you won't need to buy another, argument's sake, UFC game for the next 5 years. This is the one that you're having. Any major updates will be done. All additional content are there. If we need new arenas or massive fighter packs, like all of a sudden a new weight division comes in, it's no good them just put in 2 fighters in because there's a new weight division there. No, you'll want a full roster. So charge $5 for it, £5 for it, whatever. You'll be all right. It's reasonable. It's when you start getting unreasonable DLC content, which you might get. My personal opinion, I think Destiny was a joke with the DLC. I very rarely buy DLC. A lot of times it's ridiculously priced. I'm taking him out. Let's have a look. Get him down. Take him down. Sorry. Oh, I'm not getting in with that. Pummel. So maybe it's just something to look at. But this is a game. If you're like I say, if you're passively interested in UFC, or even you're a big fan of, oh my god, you're a big fan of UFC, and just read all the reviews, and this game got dogged. Oh my god, I'm going to get tapped out by Hoist. There we go. This game got dogged, but picking it up now, it's actually a game. There is something to play now. It's brilliant fighting against your friends. Unfortunately, I can't do that at the moment because I have no friends. I've got a microphone. But it's It is a good game. It is actually a really good game. It's there's need to work on again updating the career mode. That would have been more interesting. They missed the trick with the Ultimate Fighter. They could have had a lot more of the Ultimate Fighter stuff in there, but nope. The career mode is very lackluster. And it's not like they didn't have time to make the game. You know, it's I don't know. They could have released it at $20, sold a fuck ton of copies, and then just constantly updated it. But instead we're here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna finish this fight. This will be my short little video for UFC. UFC, yeah. There we go. Let's beat Hughes. Let's beat a legend. We're getting gory now. Ah, okay. Right. Fight. No. Let's have a look what else we could talk about. What else? What other features did he add to this? Because I've opened up a window here. Let's have a look. So we got a hell of a lot of fighters. Right. So now we can touch gloves. We have different gameplay updates. So we have touching the gloves. We have finished the fight. More sprawls. Clinch. Against the clinch breaks against the cage. You can now catch kicks, which should have been done straight away. Manual torts, which should have been in straight away. Back mount escape should have been in straight away. TKO stoppages, that's pretty good. Guillotine takedown reversals, that's a good thing. And your stamina burn, plus many other tweaks in the animations of takedowns and slipping of jabs and stuff. Hello, Ariane and Brittany. Look at the beautiful ladies. So you know these other things. I mean, what else has happened recently in gaming? I'm not too sure really. I should have done more research before coming on here. But it's just something I was just interested in putting out there. Was the like the UFC game's not actually too bad. It's worth picking up for a couple of quid, which you'll be able to pick it up for a couple of quid now, absolutely easily. Oh, Hughes Gracie with some stiff jabs. Oh, we're crazy, we're going crazy. Oh, cheeky son of a bitch, he'd be grabbing my leg and shit. So, yeah, I've read the Peter Molyneux, off subjects, but kind of talking about games. I read the Peter Molyneux Rock Paper Shotgun interview recently. And that's very good. It's a good website to visit. Is Rock Paper Shotgun for all of your gaming needs. It's a very anybody who doesn't know who Peter Molyneux is, I don't have time in this fight to explain. But it's interesting to hear somebody getting spoke to like absolute scum, but seemingly deserving. Beautiful judo takedown there. Oh my god, what a reversal. Right, everything's getting serious. This video's turned into waffle again, so you'll be right with that. Oh, escape. There we go. Not getting nicky, boy. Oh, you rat bastard. He's not letting me up. There we go, we're on it. Boom! Hughes is the boss. He's taking these hits like a champ. Oh, wallop. Is he rattled? He must be. Surely broken. He's broken! Alright, okay. Come on, Hughes. Boom! Just running away like a cowardly fool! He's a cowardly fool! There we go. I need to get out of this. Nick's clinch should be better. Yeah, his clinch is good. We're up against fence now, and now it's time to hammer home these knees. Oh, you fucker. Oh my god, this is incredible. Yes. He's in a blender, as my friend would say. That's another round in the bags. Or in the book, as I called it. I've got a nasty cut over that eye. Nasty cut. Nasty, nasty, nasty cut. But I don't know stuff. I should have wrote more stuff down to actually waffle on about. Never mind. Never mind. A fight will do. We'll do one fight. We'll call this a short video. Short video. Ooh. Trying to. There we go. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Judo throw. Lovely elbows. No, no. He fucking rolled me again, the prick. He's on me. Right, okay, here we go. And we step. Boom! Lovely kick. And it's all over, motherfucker. He just stretched his leg out. Yeah. And on that bombshell. On the bibbledy bombshell. And just knocked him out. So, thanks for watching. And that's a lovely stompity stomp. And that's UFC. Pick it up. You see for cheap, pick it up. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Get a few guys, practice on it a bit, and then you can have some fun. Okay, nice leg stretch there. The stretchability of Hughes is incredible. That is the first fight Nick Diaz has won in years. That was a little bit unfair. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.